Okay, well, I wasn't all that moved this week. I was doing other things. I did write a rather bland poem, Ode to the New Year. 2023, what will it bring? More COVID, chaos in Washington, conspiracy theories run amok, more tragedy in Ukraine, millions more dead in China? Or can 2023 bring peace, health, and understanding? Who knows? Certainly not me. What do you think? But then I thought about what would have been written by other people in other times, and I don't know how many are familiar with it, but there is something that's been out for about 2 months only. It's really taken off, called Chat CPT, where the AIs, they're writing things for you. So I asked this chat to please write a poem based on the same thing in the style of William Shakespeare. And it did a pretty good job. It put sonnets out. So then I said, okay, well, how about Ogden Nash? He was a little more of a wacko. And sure enough, there is Ogden Nash. And then I said, how about Robert Frost? So he wrote another poem, and this is all almost instantly. It comes flying out. And then I was doing Charles Bukowski, was a mentor. And then I finally said, how about writing it in your own style? Just write a poem for me, Ode to the New Year. And it's kind of a flowery, romantic thing. And I said, that's pretty good. So let's try one more thing. How about taking that poem and writing it in French? Or in Swedish? And maybe or in Russian. Or finally, and I wasn't sure if my printer could handle it, how about in Hindu? So that's all I'm going to waste your time with today. Thank you very much for putting up with me, and I welcome any comments. I have an online a mailing group where I have some very smart people commenting on things like this, because we're not just talking about writing poetry. I've just written a short story in a style of Mickey Spillane about my old neighborhood, and it's also this question of accuracy, this question of ethics. People are turning in school papers that the AI has written and about subjects that they know nothing about. And I also got a conversation with one asking religious things. Is there a God? And it was very ambiguous about everything, all the way down about there is, people believes, what religion would you be? I can't pass any judgment. Finally, I said, would you write a prayer for me, asking God for world peace? And not only did they write a meaningful prayer, he quoted things from Matthew. So obviously this was his Christian side. Maybe you could also say in the Jewish tradition, because one person in chat said, I'm Jewish, that's not for me. Well, they can do it in the Jewish tradition. So once again, thank you for putting up me. I will put my email in the chat. If anyone wants to join you can always cut out if it's not your cup of tea or coffee or whatever. Thank you very much.